Today, people living with multiple myeloma are living longer and healthier than ever before. This is a result of advances in medical innovation, mostly in the last decade, that have transformed patients' lives. In the 1960s, only around 1 in 10 people diagnosed at this time could expect to be alive 5 years later. People living with multiple myeloma only had one treatment option, which was conventional cancer chemotherapy. In the 1980s, 1 in 4 lived for at least 5 years after diagnosis. This was when stem cell transplantation was introduced, so younger people who were relatively fit would have another treatment option. 20 years later, the first generation of innovative medicines started to become available in Europe, specifically proteasome inhibitors and immunomodulatory drugs, also referred to as IMiDs. Someone like Martin in this time period now has an approximately 1 in 2 chance of being alive for at least 5 years after diagnosis. Development of novel treatments for multiple myeloma has accelerated in recent years, leading to survival rates increasing 4 times faster than in all other cancers. Survival for people living with multiple myeloma doubled between 1996 and 2014. And not only do patients now live longer, but they also now live better. Today's therapies aren't only able to prolong life, but also reduce the symptoms of the disease and have less side effects, resulting in a meaningful improvement of quality of life so that people like Martin are not as burdened by the disease. We have come a long way, and treatments for multiple myeloma today enable longer survival and better quality of life for patients, with a positive impact on society. While medical innovation has already improved the lives of people living with multiple myeloma, it remains an incurable disease. That's why continued innovation is needed to keep pushing towards a cure. Over the past decade, clinical trials for multiple myeloma have tripled, and more than 50 novel medicines are currently under development, potentially leading to an even brighter future as we aspire to one day find a cure for patients living with multiple myeloma.